Okay, so Chris Chan is trending on Twitter, and I kind of want to see. Uh, Finish the Chris Chan lore. I was glad to see the story had a happy ending. Chris Chan is no longer a virgin with rage. Oh, he's no longer a virgin, that's for sure. He had sex with someone at least. Some guy on Twitter, did you hear about the Chris Chan case? It's being taken to a grand jury. Chris Chan could end up with a prison sentence. And I don't know what Underpants Gendo Akari has to do with this situation. I mean, I'm not turned on by this, to be honest. The proportions are off. I don't know what's up with his are his legs not matching his body, his torso? Also, what's with his abs? He doesn't even have a belly button, but his upper chest and his arms are super defined. Okay, whatever. The jury realizing they're only on part 27 of the 65-part Chris Chan documentary. Yeah, that's gotta be a moment where it's like, oh, how many are there? Chris Chan's lawyer seeing why their client is going to court. Yeah, this is Chris Chan smiling, smirking, like, haha, yeah, I know what I did. Your Honor, my client is fucking Chris Chan. God help me. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the lawyer just was like, alright, we're pleading insanity. Fuck this, I'm not going through all this. The jury, Chris Chan's lawyer. Episode 13 of the documentary, realizing they aren't even halfway done. Yeah, what experiment are they doing? Are they gonna splat into the ceiling? Charlottesville residents getting their jury summons for the Chris Chan trial. I got a golden ticket. Yeah, it's once in a lifetime opportunity to be on the jury of a legendary trial. But of course, you can't reveal your identity to the public, which is unfortunate. I bet the Johnny Depp trial jury would be famous if they could. Maybe I wonder if you can say if you're on the jury, like, hey, I was on this jury, and this is what I thought. I don't know. Chris Chan's lawyer, when Chris calls Rosa Chu as a witness, like, Chris, we talked about this, they're not real. You can't call them as a witness. Chris Chan is trending, time to repost this. Sonichu is talking to Chris in jail, sad. Like, Chris, you have to stop. You have to stop doing sex crime. Oh, here are the good ones. You're laughing. The Sims 4 adds incest on the day of Chris Chan's court hearing and you're laughing? Yeah. For some reason, the Sims are attracted to their children. They want to have relationships with their kids, which is kind of not great, you know? You don't want to have that. The Chris Chan trials are about to be the Depp v. Heard trial for people who have unrestricted internet access at a young age. Yeah, I don't want to go through this whole thing. Yeah, courtroom hearing of Chris Chan's hearing. Yeah, courtroom sketch. Yeah, Chris Chan reveals that they were right all along and that Sonichu is gonna come from a different dimension to save them. Yeah, sure, buddy. Someone make a movie about Chris Chan and cast Paul Dano as Liquid Chris. This is Liquid Chris? Is this them in there? Is this Paul Dano, or is this Chris Chan in a younger age? Chris Chan part XLVI. When you see an L in Roman numerals, that's too much. Liquid Chris as he takes his seat as the prosecutor to destroy the imposter. Chris Chan, one last time. I don't know Liquid Chris. Is Liquid Chris and Chris Chan the same person? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know all the lore. Do you think I want to go through all the fucking lore? After looking through all the parts of the documentary to defend him. No. I don't give a shit who says it. I'd rather have Chris Chan's trial televised than Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I don't know. Johnny and Amber was pretty cool. Just imagine the jury being forced to listen to Chris Chan's life story will guarantee the judge to walk out of courtroom just from secondhand embarrassment. Yeah. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you have become vilified by the community. Yeah, vilified. Yeah, Chris does not look happy here. Oh, they're wearing an anime shirt too while they're surrounded by cops. Oh, these cops, you know, they're like thinking this person's a degenerate. Which I mean, look at their body shape. I don't want to shame. I don't want to body shame, but look at how like obese they are. That's and the hair too. Like, yeah. I wonder if they've been on hormones, because if they're not on hormones, like, how can they say they're trans? Christian's lawyer during the entire case. Yeah, we're gonna just peace out right now. The Christian trial summarized. Yeah, just shock and disgust. She's like, yeah, I did all that. Yeah, Ezra Miller and Christian are the litmus test for someone if someone truly respects trans people, or treating them as a privilege. Sees treating them as people as a privilege. Everyone in court after watching the whole ass Christian documentary. Christian in court as Liquid comes in. I don't want to know who Liquid is. Seeing the Christian documentary series. The prosecutor revealing their case, realizing they're only halfway through. 20-hour Christian. I thought it was 65. 165. Okay, yep. Sir, the Christian trial is today. Okay, we gotta go. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Yeah. I think about this Christian clip once a week. I don't want to listen to this, do I?
Gorgeous.
What?
Boobies. Vaginas.
Okay, I don't wanna even, like, why do you think about that once a week? I don't even know. The jury will be on my side, the jury. Yeah. Does this have the music? Here we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dun. Christian's public defender when he sees his client go on a 30-minute tirade about Surf Shack Tito and pickle suits when put on the stands. Down. Yeah, I can't wait to see what crazy Saul Goodman lawyer antics happen in this courtroom. You know, Christian's defenders gotta be Saul Goodman tier just to get through this trial. He's gonna pull some crazy lawyer shenanigans, and he's gonna get Christian off of the charges. Reminder from the folks at Cafe Support that Christian ain't gonna do on easy. Gonna take more than a warning shot. Made Cafe Support. I don't know what that is. Christian pronoun stuff is funny because it's like a Muslim commenting on every news article about European truck attacks for not mentioning the driver's ethnicity. Yeah, I mean, you should respect their pronouns and their transness, but they are a bad person and they are legitimately, like, insane, and you shouldn't, that doesn't mean it's okay to misgender her, but still, it's like, yeah, why do you, it does seem kind of silly to, like, remind people, oh, Christian, the guy, or the trans woman who, did all these crazy, terrible things, you gotta respect your pronouns. It kind of makes you look bad. Does the Christian, she/her defense force know that Christian believes he is the reincarnation of Jesus Christ, and has said many times he goes by any pronouns now? Oh, any pronouns, okay. I'm tired of the fact that every time he gets mentioned, it becomes an argument about his pronouns when he uses all of them, yeah. The jury watching the Christian documentary in preparation for the trial, yeah, they're just staring, like, dead-eyed. Apparently it's 167 hours long. How are you going to even watch that? Apparently there are 65 parts to it. there are so many parts. It's like, that's several days. That's more than 4 days. That's like, you're not getting paid enough to. You're not getting paid enough to watch all of that. Imagine all these old boomers like learning about the case, like this trans woman did a sex crime with her mom that was non-consensual, and then they have to learn all the lore about Chris Chan, like all these dudes who had never even heard of 4chan probably. Now they have to learn all the crazy stuff in the 4chan lore, because there's so much lore in the 4chan universe. I don't know why some people are like obsessed with Chris Chan. It's like really weird. Like, yeah, they're a cringy person, and yeah, they're kind of crazy, but like, why are you like obsessed with this person? And like, why do you care so much about them that you have to make 65 videos, like totaling 160 something hours? It's like, how long did it take you to make that even? Is it one person or like a team of people working at this? It doesn't matter if Chris Chan is a bad person. Your sociopathic freak show obsession with him is also bad. You can't change your behavior, but you can change yours. Obsession with Chris Chan is one of the biggest red flags for toxic people who are unsafe and unpleasant to be around. I've systematically cut people out of my life over that, and I have been vindicated every single time. Yeah, it's really a red flag if you're like obsessed with Chris Chan, because remember in ContraPoints' video on cringe, he goes through this whole chapter on Chris Chan. Yeah, she was going pretty deep into that, being like, oh, why are these people obsessed with like this cringy person? It's like they're drawn to the cringe, like they crave it on some level. And it's like, they said something like they care about it because they care about cringing about something else, because it takes away attention from like their actions or their cringiness. Like, oh, I may be cringy, but look at this person who's so cringy. They're like out on another whole different level. Like they have achieved a level of cringe I will never be able to. So like, in a way, my cringe is not as bad. It's yeah, all these like 4chan trolls, you know they're not good people. You know they don't have their shit together. Like, I'm like so much better than like all of them. Anyway, I hope the Chris Chan trial goes live every single day like Rittenhouse, so I can play in the break room at work. Minion Hunter. Is this like a Pepe minion? Yeah, or I don't know if the Rittenhouse trial was like that entertaining. Maybe it was, but like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial definitely was. Like, I mean, those are two celebrities. Chris Chan is like an internet celebrity. Chris Chan, if he never logged on to the internet, yeah, internet is brain poison. You get sucked in too deep, you will become this, or you will become Chris Chan. Watching the Chris Chan doc. Yeah. Oh no. Chris Chan finally completing his love quest and getting sent to court. His love quest. I feel deeply sorry for the lawyer they sent to defend Chris Chan. Like, how the fuck do you even defend that? Yeah, like, Your Honor, I know this case looks bad, but okay, we're gonna plead insanity. Okay, we're just gonna go with insanity. Chris Chan trial. What did Chris Chan do? What is Chris Chan's new name? The Jail Saga. Oh wow, there's a whole Sonichu.com. Is Chris Chan wiki run by Chris Chan fans or Chris Chan haters? Chris has been an inmate at Central Virginia Regional Jail. Has been waiting a trial for the charge of incest, as well as probably rape. Chris Chan joins the IRA. Nice. The true test for if a person thinks that transness is earned is how they refer to Chris Chan. Chris Chan is still a terrible person who did awful things, but like, yeah, still not okay still does not justify misgendering. MFers be like, trans rights are human rights until the conversation is about Christian, when suddenly they busting out the transphobic rhetorics. Yeah, I don't know. Interacting with Sonic people is like having to gently remind them that I don't care about Christian or Kate Penders. I don't even want to know who Kate Penders is. The original Christian was Clay, the founder of Aperture. Is that who that is? Yeah, that guy was a real... That guy was also a psycho, okay? Yeah, 65 parts. The jury, after watching 30 minutes of the 167-hour Christian documentary. I'm tired, boss. Yeah, they're not paying you enough for that. I mean, how long would you have to... That's more than 4 days. It's 5, 6, 7 days, like, of just non-stop watching. Are they gonna, like, have a watch party? There's no way. Of course, the documentary probably includes every single, like, crazy detail about Christian's life, but, like, yeah. Every time Christian trends, this image becomes more relevant. Yeah. Yeah, she. He, she. Yeah, anyway, she raped her mother. Yeah. You can't misgender her. Because that would be bad. That would be transphobic. You don't want to be transphobic. Especially, me exactly 1 year ago, reading about what Christian did. About... He got the guitar skills, though. And looks at camera, too. Christian's lawyer, 55 parts in the 60-plus documentary about his life. Death. Yeah, sentenced Christian to death just for forcing them to watch 100 hours of a documentary. They called him gay, the rise of Christian. Gamer from Mars has the funniest thumbnails. Yeah, what is this thumbnail? They called him gay, but he was more than gay. He was trans, yeah. This guy became trans. Yeah, this guy looks like a weirdo. Who knows if their transness is legitimate. I mean, probably it is, but like, they've done so many other insane stuff. It kind of puts trans people in a bad light, unfortunately. Oh, Christian is 40 years old. Wow. He was found guilty on all charges, deemed insane, and put into a psych... Wait. Oh, things I really wish happened. With no access to the internet or outside world. Yeah, well, yeah, you should cut off their access to the internet, but they probably can touch some grass. You know, some grass touching would be really useful for their mental health, probably. Not knowing anything about Christian is honestly something to be proud of. Yeah. I wish I didn't. Christian does not represent trans people because he isn't even trans to begin with. Dude's a serial homophobe and transphobe who wanted to get in relations with lesbians, enough said. Okay, so there's a theory, at least, that he's pretending to be trans to infiltrate women's spaces, which, I mean, is like a common transphobic trope, which is like, oh, this person isn't really trans, they're just pretending to be trans to, like, masquerade as a woman and get into a woman's spaces so they can do sex crimes. It's probably transphobic to say that about a trans person, but, like, if there's evidence that they're doing that, then, like, if it actually happens, that's bad, and it probably does happen sometimes. Christian and their actions do not represent autistic or trans people. They're autistic as well, of course. I feel like these things need to be said before hundreds of articles try to say otherwise. Why does man in dress name Christian trend? I am vomit. I am vomit. Why does man in dress name Christian trend? I am vomit. Zhang Yong. There will never be another court case like Depp v. Heard, the Chris Chan court case. Yeah, I kind of missed the Depp v. Heard case. I wish I hopped on that trend. Chris Chan's defense attorney, after watching 156 hours worth of YouTube documentaries for Discovery. Do 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 do. Down 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 down. Bow bow bow. Bow bow now bow 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 now do. Chris Chan isn't even trans. The only reason why Chris Chan transitioned was because he wanted to have an easier way to get with lesbians. We don't claim him. Okay, this is a trans person then. If you support Chris, you don't support trans folk. Chris, well, of course, who supports Chris? I mean, like, if any, does anyone? I mean, by supporting them, do they mean like supporting their pronouns? But like, yeah. Who supports? Is anyone a fan of Chris Chan? They're a Chan fan, maybe. They're a Channer. They're a Chris Chan stan. Yeah, probably not anyone out there like that. Chris made numerous OkCupid profiles and has successfully attracted a sweetheart through it, Catherine. Once her gig was up, Chris began to plumb the depths of derangement with videos advertising himself to a woman of any orientation. Since as a trans woman, Chris believes he now physically appeals to straight, bisexual, and lesbian women all at once. Okay. I feel like Ezra Miller and Chris Chan are the litmus test for if someone truly respects trans people or sees treating them as people as a privilege. Well, Ezra Miller is non-binary, right? And they're actually non-binary? Or are they also pretending? I don't know. Yeah, it's like, someone can be legitimately trans or non-binary, but like also be a shitty person. Honestly, I don't even know if Ezra Miller, I mean, is Ezra Miller he, they? They did some bad stuff, but like, maybe they're not like totally insane. As a trans woman, Chris believes he now physically appeals to straight, bisexual, and lesbian women all at once. Are there lesbians who still like date trans women with dicks? That would be kind of weird if they're lesbians but they still like dick. Like, are you even a lesbian though? I mean, you're attracted to woman, but like, what if the woman has a dick? Does that complicate things? Is that like, if you, of course, like, there are trans woman dicks are different from like regular masculine dicks. It's like, it's a feminine dick. I wonder if lesbians like femdick. That'd be interesting. I mean, you can still appeal to bisexual women if you're a regular guy, right? Chris Chan, I'm taking Sonichu from you. Yeah, I gotta reappropriate Sonichu because it's actually an okay character. I mean, look at it, Sonic and Pikachu. What more can you ask for? Only tangentially related, but it is really crazy how open and casual transphobia comes whenever Chris Chan is the topic. Yeah. Oh yeah, man in dress. That's not okay. Yeah. They're not a man in dress, even unless they're just pretending to be trans, in which case, yeah.
This means total commitment.
Jesse.
Once you begin the path,
there is no going back.
Are you sure
Once you break bad, you can't go back to breaking good.
I guess so.
I guess so. Neat. Darkens around them.
Son, you know, once you start, there's no going back.
You start, there's no going back.
This means total.
Bryan Cranston.
Once you begin.
This is what actually happens to Breaking Bad after he pretended to die. Yeah, now he is Breaking Bad. He faked his own death, and so he can become like a suburban regular dad, get a new identity. God, please let Chris Chan trials be televised. Zimmerman, Duffy Heard, fuck that pussy shit. Chris Chan trial will get 10 Sonnet Shuilian views. Okay. The amount of people who must hear about Christian for the first time and assume it's just some kind of Chinese guy. No, it's a white guy. How's your research going on your new client? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, Christian's lawyer is in a pickle, for sure. That electric hedgehog. I love that. Eggman, we're trending? I don't even want to know. And what is this guy? Charlottesville residents when once again the only reason people know their podunk town exists is because of Christian. Which Charlottesville? Is it the Charlottesville? Okay, whatever. Okay, well, I just became a public defender, and my first case is the Christian trial. That would be a sitcom for the ages. Like, oh god. My first client is some dude named Chris. I'm about to meet him for the first time, and oh god. It's Christian trial day. Let's go. Okay. I think we get the idea. Yeah, he's a motherfucker, alright. The internet. Normal people who don't know Christian. Yeah. Trump Burger restaurant in Texas is a tourist. Oh, why did it just change? I was reading that. Okay, whatever.